that last thing he told me, I was like, Chris, I know you don't want this to happen, but I'm about to address her. What's up? We back. We just finished eating. We also had cheesecake as well that we forgot to show y'all. I had like some kind of cinnamon swirl type cheesecake. Oh my god. I love anything cinnamon. And he had, what did you have? What got in cheesecake?
I had the chocolate mousse one.
As y'all can tell from the title of this video, we are going to be talking about assumptions.
Whoops.
The assumptions we had on our friendship, being a girl best friend and a male best friend. Y'all already know how they go. Like when we met, we used to laugh all the time. We used to always, after that, like we used to always be together. Like always be together. At school, outside of school, I was always down at his house. That was basically like a second house to me. Still is to this day. I was down at his house. Even when we got to high school, like we would walk to and from school together. Like we was always together all the time. So of course, when you see a male and a female always together, I don't know why, but you just automatically want to assume that they're together or they're dating.
Or something is going on.
Yeah. Or something else is going on. But at the time that we first started becoming best friends, I had ended up getting into a relationship with somebody. So I was already in my own little relationship anyways. A few months after we became like best friends or whatever, I'm just like, if I'm already dealing with somebody, I'm already dealing with somebody. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to put that. If I'm dealing with somebody, I'm dealing with somebody. So, he later on, down the line.
Was it my sophomore year?
You in high school?
I think that was my first, yeah. I think that's when I started dating.
So when he started dating, which was later on down the line, he had got into a relationship with a girl. I was about to say something else, okay, but shut up. But he got into a relationship with somebody, and she
thought something was going on. So of course, me and Jordan have been friends since 7th grade, and I meet someone, and I met her my freshman year. I had to meet my freshman year, but we didn't start dating until my sophomore year. So we kind of know each other already before we start dating. So she knows that me and Jordan are best friends. So we start dating, and I guess then it becomes an issue of me and Jordan hanging out all the time, which, I mean, that's basically all we did anyway. So she always had something to say, I guess, and so I was just like, and that's my best friend, so I'm gonna let her know, you know, she got some sort of issue with you. I don't know why. We had been friends since 7th grade. She knows our relationship. So then this fool, she had to go. She had to have a little talk with her.
Okay. But we're not gonna make it seem like I just came out the bag on her.
No,
but
that's what the whole beginning was for.
I'm just saying, you know, I didn't just come out the bag on her. I just let people pick and pick and pick. Especially if it's just little stuff. Like, if it's little stuff, I just let people pick and pick and pick. And then when I blow, it ain't no stopping me. It ain't no understand after that. It's just like, it is what it is at this point. So, they whole entire relationship. Of course, he telling me, like, it wouldn't be like every day or whatever. Like, he would tell me, like, sparingly, like, you know, ooh, I'll, of course, edit. We had an argument or a disagreement, or she had something to say last night. She think me and you got something going on. She think this and this and that and this and this and that. So I just kept letting it, you know, I'm just like, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm just like, okay, like she's just gonna feel that way, whatever case may be. I was just like, I don't know what to do. So I just keep letting it go on. I don't know how long it had been now. And he just so at this point I'm getting like, okay, annoyed with it. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, you pinning something on me. Like, you pinning something on me that's not even true. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, girl, you telling me that I'm...
The cussing.
Woo! You telling me that I'm messing around with somebody or this and that and the third with somebody, and I'm not even doing that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking offense to it at this point. I'm just like, you about to get on my nerves. So, after she had pushed me to a point to where she getting on my nerves. So, I told Chris, after that last thing he told me, I was like, Chris, I know you don't want this to happen, but I'm about to address her. So, I'm going to meet y'all after school. Whenever y'all finish with y'all little practice or whatever the case may be, I'm meet y'all at school, and it is what it is. So he was like, no. He was just begging and begging and begging me not to talk to this girl, not to say nothing, not to whatever case may be. Because he didn't know what I was going to do or say. I didn't even ride the bus home. I didn't walk to school. I didn't walk from school to... Because I had options. I could either ride the bus or I can walk. Most of the time we walk because it was better to walk anyway. It was fun. So I didn't even walk to school. I just literally waited. He thought I was playing. No, I was not playing. So I waited after school. And then, like, the girl at the time that I was always hanging out with, like, one of my closest friends at the time, like, she stayed back with me because we would normally walk home together. And so he got out of practice. So he comes out the locker room first. And I was sitting there in the hallway, like, waiting. So he come out the locker room first. He's like, Jordan, like, you know, whatever. Because I said, Chris... it's over with. It's done. So he go around the corner because he didn't want his presence. Yeah. Why didn't you want to be there? I just keep
over there. Because I already knew it was going to be something. I was like, I don't even want to be. And you was loud. Turned out I made the right decision. Because that was in the middle of the hallway. So I was like, I'm going around this corner. Y'all can have y'all's conversation. I'll be back.
Ooh.
When it's done.
I was loud?
You were kind of loud.
Huh.
A little bit. A little loud. You were definitely getting your point across. That's for sure.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Okay, wait.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Like he said, I may have been a little loud. I don't know what it was going to be, but I mean, at this point, what do you expect? Like, at this point, I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. She done got on my nerves. In the moment, heat of the moment, of course, I'm gonna be louder than normal. I probably was, but I just had to come over there and get my point across. I basically told her, like, girl, whew, I'm not even gonna go into depth. But I basically, oh my God. The gist of this, yes. I basically was just telling her, like, keep my name out your mouth, for one. Two, focus on you and your relationship with Chris. Because, first of all, you're going to end up losing him based on all of your dang assumptions.
At this point, I'm getting tired of it.
And you got a good one. He wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't messing around on you. He wasn't messing with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you over here assuming that he is, like, you finna run him off. You need to focus on your own relationship. And then I told her at the end of it all, because I just needed to say this. It probably would have been a little extra, but it is what it is. I basically just told her, like, girl, I was in the picture long before you even came here. This has been my best friend long before you even came here. And I said, and so that being said, if I wanted him, I would have been had him. And you wouldn't even be in the motherfucking picture right now. And I just left it at that. And I said, are we good? And then she had nothing to say.
That was good, I guess.
So I left. Did you have any more issues after that? I'm sure you probably did, but you didn't tell me.
I don't really think it definitely wasn't like it was before. It was probably more on the talk y'all had than the issue, the assumption, I guess. It was probably more the conversation.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, I think we did talk about it a little bit afterwards. I mean, it was what it was at that point.
I was about to say, it is what it is.
I told
but
it worked.
It did. And I didn't have, of course after that, he probably felt like he didn't want to tell me nothing else, even if he did have any issues, like, because he already didn't want me to talk to her the first time. But at that point, I'm just like, my dude, like, I'm focusing on my life, what I got going on over here, and then, but she's so focused on me and what we got going on, like, she about to lose you. She needs to be focused on y'all. Like, I'm just like doing my own thing over here, worried about me and whatever else I got going on. Like, y'all can miss me with all this. I didn't even have this issue until later on down the line. And later on down the line is when it came a big issue on my end. In college by this time, and I was talking to somebody. I met that person through him and his family. I mean, through him. So, so I'm just like, and mind you, the same night that I met that person, we were at his house. So like, you seen the dynamic of, right. You know what I'm saying? You seen firsthand the dynamic of my relationship with him. Why did it become an issue later on down the line? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we started talking immediately after we met. So it was like, as we kept going down the line, it became this big, dramatic thing. And I just wasn't for it. I was not for it at all, because I was just like, for one dude, you taking it too far and you thinking too deep into it, because and then it was making me I was more upset at this time than I was with his girlfriend, because they was taking it to a level to where we were actually having, relations. Yeah. So I was just like, you finna pee me off. Nah, finna take me there, because now you making it even worse. Like, something on me that I'm not, that specifically you putting on me, you're not finna put that on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not finna put a whole body on me. And, you know what I'm saying?
Not into the count.
I nipped that in the bud. I nipped that whole thing in the bud. And then after that, it just made me even skeptical to even talk to this person anymore, because I was just like, the way you reacted to this whole thing and the way you the way you handled it was my issue. I can understand you feeling a type of way about something, but the way you handle something is completely a whole different thing. So the way it was handled was the issue for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't even explain to y'all the way it was handled without giving too much information. But just like I said, the way it was handled, I wouldn't appreciating that at all. So I had to nip that in the bud, had a talk. I'm just leave it at that. He had a talk. From that point forward, I didn't have any more issues. Let's just say that. Even down to like our relatives, like they felt like we was together at some point, or they felt like, oh, if y'all not dating, y'all are going to. Listen, moral of the story is, stop assuming Just stop assuming. Assumptions will get you nowhere.
It'll probably make you mad before anything.
That's my point, which is getting you nowhere. Like, if you feel a certain way about something, have a conversation with somebody about it before you jump into something. Now, if you got an intuition, I know, but that's just how I talk. But if you got an intuition, that's something you need to address immediately. But as far as just assuming just because it's a boy and a girl best friend, or it's a whatever the case may be, have a conversation. I know it's normal for, people to feel as though guy and girl best friends be doing the most, but that has not ever been the case between me and Chris.
Doing the most, doing the do.
Wait, say it again.
See, he said doing the most, they be doing the do.
Yes. People love using the word friend loosely, especially nowadays.
Friends with benefits.
Right. Nothing has ever happened between me and him. Nothing like that. We ain't ever did anything.
Not even close.
At the slightest, at the slightest. There's nothing. That's why half the time we didn't understand. Now, if we was doing little stuff on the side and stuff like that, then we had no reason to, feel the way we feel. Like, there's literally have been no evidence of anything. Like, we was get so upset about the whole thing, because it's just like, bruh, what do you see that I'm not seeing? Please. Like,
nothing.
We barely even hugged. Like, you know what I'm saying? The most you finna see us doing 99% of the time we together is laughing. That's about it.
Either laughing or arguing.
Yes, either laughing or, like he said,
we don't be arguing for it, y'all.
Yeah. Stop assuming. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope you learned a lesson once again. And until next time.